Hello and welcome. I'm John Peters, Commercial Director for Hooper Enterprise Associates Limited, or HEAL Planning as we are better known. This video is a case study detailing a recent planning appeal in the London Borough of Bromley Council area for a dropped curb that we undertook for a client recently. Before we start, I'd like to clarify the client has given us full authority to use this information in this video. This case started for us when we were contacted by our client after their recent application for a dropped curb had been refused by the London Borough of Bromley Council, and a decision notice had been issued to our client refusing the application. The refusal was issued on the 10th of May 2021, and as a householder application, the appeal had 12 weeks from the decision notice to submit to the Planning Inspectorate. Our client was aware that very few drop curb applications in the London Borough of Bromley area are granted by the council. Even less go to appeal at the Planning Inspectorate, but also even fewer are professionally produced appeals that are submitted. Having analysed the case, we pointed out to our client that in addition to the appeal statement that we recommend, having produced a specialist highways report that added expert argument in relation to highway safety issues in addition to the arguments we were providing. The client agreed, and the appeal produced to overcome the London Borough of Bromley Council refusal reasons, many of which related to highway safety, pedestrian safety relating to close proximity to the junction, was produced. For this appeal, we produced a 16-page detailed appeal statement, working our way through the delegated officer's report and decision notice, dismantling their objections and reasons for refusal, providing a comprehensive and robust argument, bringing national and local policies into play, and detailing reasons as to why the findings that they had produced were wrong and in fact the development was perfectly acceptable. Additionally, we completed a detailed amount of research to find very similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate had previously granted and looked to use these cases to support our argument. And we instructed a specialist highways report, as already mentioned. As this appeal was a householder appeal, the local authority, which in this case was the London Borough of Bromley, did not have the right of response to our appeal statement. This case, like the vast majority of similar cases, was dealt with by way of written representation, and as such, it is paramount that the argument is absolutely on target from the off, as there is no second chance to respond. The inspector visited the appeal site on the 24th of August 2021 and issued the appeal decision on the 13th of September in a simple 2-page report. The good news was that our appeal was upheld and the permission granted. Our approach for producing appeal documents that go into great detail to work through the refusal reasons, officers' reports and policies in detail, and to supply supporting cases where the inspector has granted similar appeals is invaluable. This gives the client their best chance of success. Admittedly, it does take longer to produce and increase costs slightly by going into that level of detail, but it is that attention to detail that is absolutely paramount. As an organisation, HEAL Planning is one of the leading appeals specialists with both dedicated in-house planning and legal teams, whose job it is to win your case. Both these skill sets are invaluable to produce a robust and compelling case to gain a win. You won't find many organisations in our industry that have both these skill sets, a planning and legal team, and it is most definitely a major reason why we have the success rate we do. Without appealing your planning refusal, you cannot gain the permission you would like. Your appeal would go straight to the Planning Inspectorate. They're a government-based organisation that is appointed by the Secretary of State to handle all types of planning appeals. Based out of Bristol and covering England and Wales, the Planning Inspectorate gives you a chance of success to gain that permission you are seeking and taking the decision process away from your local authority's planning officer. You'll find a host of videos about various types of planning appeals and services we offer on our website. If you'd like a free no obligation consultation with myself or a member of our team, please call us on 01743 369 911 or email appeals@planningappealsuk.com and give your appeal its best chance of success. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.